These are the best GTA 5 solo money glitches that you can do right now in GTA Online. All of these glitches in this video are completely solo, so you don't need any friends to help you do these glitches, and you can make money fast with these glitches. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, or if this video is useful, please drop a like on the video and subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any of my future GTA 5 glitch videos. With the notifications turned on, you can see my videos straight away as soon as they come out. And I also have a Patreon, and Patreon members will always have full access to my full GTA 5 glitch videos with the gameplay included, and they will always have early access to these videos as well, so Patreon members actually get these videos first. The link is in the description if you want to join. And I just want to quickly clear up something about this video. If you're watching this version of the video now and you're wondering where all of the gameplay is, this video did used to have gameplay, but I've now had to cut it down and get all of the gameplay out of it, and the reason for that is just to avoid any problems with Rockstar. But I'll still be teaching you how to do all of these glitches in this video, just without the gameplay included, and it should still be a clear enough tutorial for you. But anyway, let's just get straight into these money glitches. So for this glitch, you will need to have a facility with an Avenger inside it. Now, just like another money glitch that I showed in another video, this is actually pretty similar to that. It's a car duplication glitch, and you will need to have a car to duplicate, of course. Now, here we'll be using the HSW Banshee. Before, we recommended the HSW Sentinel XS, which you can still use, by the way, but the HSW Banshee, if you have one of these, it will actually sell for even more money. So to get one of these cars, you want to go to Legendary Motorsport, and in the two-door section you can buy this car, and then once you've got it, take it to the LS car meet and upgrade it to the HSW version. And then I recommend putting all of the most expensive upgrades you can on this car to make it sell for the most money. Now, inside your facility you will also need to have the stock version of the car you are duplicating. So we're using the HSW Banshee here, so we need to have the stock version of it, just a regular Banshee, nothing fancy done to this car, just a plain Banshee. And you can have a whole bunch of these to duplicate a whole bunch of cars, but just make sure you've got at least one in there. Now, once you've got all of this set up, there is one more thing you will need before you begin, and that is your targeting mode set to free aim. Now, you can do this on the main menu or in story mode. Just go to your settings, then go to controls and set the targeting mode to free aim. Once you've got that, just go into an online session. I recommend being in an invite only session, and you can do the glitch. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're in your facility and you've got all of this stuff in here, and you want to start by getting into your HSW Banshee, the car that we will be duplicating, and you want to press left on the D-pad to put that inside your Avenger. Now, once it's inside the Avenger, you then just want to exit the vehicle and make your way to the front of the Avenger and get in the cockpit. Once in the cockpit of the Avenger, you just want to hold left on the D-pad to enter the Avenger's hold. Once it shows your character getting up out of the seat, you just want to open your pause menu, then go over to online, go to cruise, and then go down to leaderboards and just select any crew on the leaderboard, then select view members. Once you're in view members, you just want to join any random person in there, just join their game, and if it doesn't let you join their game for whatever reason, just back out and try another person. But it should ask you, are you sure you want to join the game? You just want to confirm that, and it should give you a second one that asks if you want to change your targeting mode. If you don't get the second alert, this just means this person is also in free aim, so you just want to go back to the start and try again, but just join a different person next time. But now you just want to back out of the alert that asks if you want to change your targeting mode. What should happen is you should be on the pause menu still, and you should be outside the Avenger. From here, you want to stay on the pause menu, do not close it, but just back out of all of the crew stuff, and now go down to manage characters and just select it. It will give you another alert. Don't confirm it, just stay on that alert. Now the next step you have to do pretty quickly to actually do it successfully. What you want to do is back out of that alert that asks if you want to leave the session. Then very quickly go down to safety and alerts, but don't select it yet. What you want to do is hold the button for the pause menu and the button to select safety and alerts at the same time. And then you just want to let go of safety and alerts and then the pause menu, just like this. Just one button after the other. Now, if you do that successfully, it should open up the safety and alerts screen, and you just want to very quickly back out of that and then open your interaction menu. If you did that whole part too slow, you'll go into the Avenger, and you don't want that to happen. You want to still be outside the Avenger with your interaction menu open. Like I said, you have to do that whole step pretty quickly, but if you do it quick enough, you should still be outside your Avenger. Now what you want to do is go over to the stock car that you have in here, the plain one, and you want to get into the driver's side of that car. Once inside the car, just wait for it to start up, and I'd recommend waiting for a few seconds even after that. And then you want to close your interaction menu and drive the car out at the exact same time. So you basically just want to press both buttons at the same time. If you do that correctly, you should just load straight into the Avenger without the car. And the other car that you left in here earlier should still be in there. So now you just want to get in that car and press right on the D-pad to modify the car, and then just change anything on the car. It can be something really cheap, like the plate for example. Just change something on the car, and that's it. You've successfully duplicated the car. But what it will look like right now is you will have the HSW version of the car currently inside your Avenger, but the stock version of the car will now be gone. It will be completely invisible inside your facility. Now that's fine, we can get the car later, but you can actually just continue duplicating cars if you want to at this stage. Basically, if you have another stock Banshee inside your facility, you can use that to duplicate this car again. You would just leave the HSW Banshee inside your Avenger, and you would go to the cockpit of your Avenger again and just repeat that process that we just did again to duplicate another car. Now once you're finished duplicating cars, like I said before, all of the duplicated cars will be invisible inside your facility, and all you have to do to get them to show up is go to a new session. Now once you get in the new session, one copy of the car will probably be outside, so you just have to return that to storage, or you can go out and get it, but all of your other cars should also be here as well. And that's how you do this glitch. If you're using the HSW Banshee, that should sell for $1.4 million if it's fully maxed out with the most expensive upgrades. So to start with this glitch, there is a playlist you'll need to have, and if you're on PS5, I'll have a playlist that I actually made myself linked in the description that you can bookmark and use for this glitch. But if you're not on PS5, I'll show you how to make your own playlist. So you'll need a playlist with the mission called Shock and Awe in it. And Shock and Awe is actually one of the missions that can be done from your Avenger. So you'll need to play through all of the Avenger missions and get to the last one, which is Shock and Awe. And you just need to start up that mission. You don't need to complete the mission, you just have to play it for a few seconds and then you can just back out of it. But once you've been in that mission and you've got that set up, you will now want to open up your pause menu, go to Online, Playlists, then Create, and then go to Add Recently Played Job. And the first job you want to add to this playlist is Shock and Awe. Now also, before you begin with this glitch, you will need to make sure you have recently played 2 random contact missions, like Simeon missions or Gerald missions, because what you want to do is just add both of those missions into this playlist as well. And once you've got that set up with Shock and Awe and both of the contact missions, just go ahead and save your playlist. Once you've got your playlist set up to begin actually doing the glitch now, you will need to make sure you're now playing on a character who has never played those Avenger missions before and has never started the Cluckin Bell farm raid. so you might need to switch over to your second character for that or make a new character. And also only do this glitch if you don't care about the character you're going to do this glitch on, because you will need to delete this character to repeat the glitch. But once you're on that character, go to an invite only session and make your way over to Vincent, who is in this location here. Now once you get over here, you want to walk into the yellow marker to start up the Cluckin Bell farm raid, and it will say press right on the D-pad to start the Cluckin Bell farm raid. Now what you want to do is just open up the pause menu, go to online, then playlists, and if you're using the playlist that I made myself, you'll want to go down to my bookmarked playlists, but if you made your own playlist, then you go to my playlists. Now just go to your playlist that you're using for this glitch, and you'll want to start up the playlist, and it will start pulling you up to the clouds. Now of course, when it takes you up to the clouds, it does 3 clicks up to the clouds, and basically what you want to do is on the third click up to the clouds, when you're all the way up there, as soon as you see that third click, just press right on the D-pad straight away. And if it was successful, what should happen is it should start up the mission called Slush Fund, but it should say in brackets next to it Charlie. And if you've got that, just confirm the settings and then start up the mission. And if everything went successful from this point, what should happen is when the mission launches, it should say Slush Fund, but above that it should say part 1 of 2. And you should also notice your character is wearing a kind of military looking outfit. And if you've got that, then that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. Now, the cutscene for the mission will start, and it is a pretty long cutscene. I wish there was a way to skip this, but as far as I know, there's no way to do that. So you'll just have to wait for this cutscene to finish. But once it does and you're in the mission, check your phone, go to your job list, and it should say you're playing the mission called Shock and Awe. If you've got that, perfect, just go ahead and complete the mission. This is a pretty easy mission, especially if you know what you're doing, so just play through the mission, and when you get to the end of the mission, it will say mission passed, and it will just give you a regular mission payout. There will be nothing special at this stage, but just let it do all of that, and it will take you to a black screen. Once you're on the black screen, just keep pressing circle if you're on PlayStation, or if you're on Xbox, just keep pressing B until you see a message on your screen, and once you've got that, just confirm it, and it will take you back to free mode. Now once you're in free mode, you pretty much just have to sit here and wait until you get a phone call from Charlie. Once you get that phone call, it should reward you with $250,000, and all you did was a pretty simple mission. And if you want to do it again, just put all of this money in the bank and then force the game to save by just putting a helmet on your outfit, and then you can take it off, and just make sure you get the little orange saving circle in the bottom right corner of your screen when you've done that. And now just go ahead and delete the character you did this on and make a brand new one. Then go on to that character and you can just do the same thing again. This character will not have completed the mission, so they can get the $250,000 bonus again. So to start with this glitch, you'll want to register as a boss, a CEO, a VIP, or a motorcycle club. And then you want to go down to preferences in your interaction menu, go to map blip options, and then go to jobs and set it to custom so that it's showing all of the different jobs around the map. And you should have a lot of blue job markers around your map, and you just want to make your way over to one of those blue job markers. Now also, before you begin, make sure your matchmaking is set to open. So just open your pause menu, go to online, then go to options and set the matchmaking to open. And once you've got that, you can go ahead and do the glitch. So now what you want to do is just walk onto one of those blue job circles that you've got on the map, and then open your phone, go to quick join, select that, and then go to contact missions, and then just select contact mission alone, are you sure, and then just confirm all of that until it starts looking for a job. And then straight away open your pause menu, go to jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then go to missions and start up a mission that you think most people don't really play, a mission that isn't really that popular. And as soon as you start up the mission, start spamming right on the D-pad for a few seconds. And now just wait for it to load you into a mission lobby. Now if it says it can't find a mission lobby, if you get the black message on your screen, just select search for job. And then once it does load you into a mission lobby, you'll just want to back out of it. And then what should happen is you should actually load into the mission again, but this time you should be the host. There are two possible missions that you're looking for. If you get one of these missions, that's exactly what you're looking for. So the missions you're looking for are Scene of the Crime or the Dr. Dre contract. If you get one of those missions, that's exactly what you want, and you'll just want to go ahead and actually play the mission. If you don't get one of those missions, just back out and try it again. And just keep trying it until you get one of those missions. Now, the best one to get is the Dr. Dre mission, which will pay $1 million after you complete it. Scene of the Crime is another good mission. That's the Cluckin Bell finale, and you get $500,000 once you complete that mission. Scene of the Crime is the most common one. When I've tested this myself, Scene of the Crime, that's the mission I got a whole bunch of times, but it is still possible to end up with the other Dr. Dre mission. But once you've got one of those missions, just go ahead and start it up, and then you can complete that mission, and once you finish it, you should get the money. And if you want to do it again, you can just go ahead and repeat the glitch again. Just look for one of those blue job markers on the map, go over to it and do it again. So what you need for this glitch is a bunker with the mobile operations center inside it. Also, inside your mobile operations center, you will need to have the personal vehicle storage. Now, this doesn't mean the vehicle workshop. The vehicle workshop will not work. It has to be personal vehicle storage in Bay 3 of the MOC. And this is a car duplication glitch, so inside the personal vehicle storage in the MOC, you want to have the car you want to duplicate, and I'd recommend duplicating an upgradable Arena War car. And the best one to use is a fully upgraded Arena War Issy. Now, you will also need to have a nightclub for this glitch, and inside your nightclub, in basement level 1, you will want to have the Mule Custom. Now, there is one more thing I would recommend you do before you start doing this glitch as well. What you should do is call the mechanic and look at the list at the second garage on that list. I'd recommend having it completely full, and also just make sure it's cars you don't care about in there, because you'll probably lose one of those cars in that garage somewhere down the line when doing this glitch. But anyway, we can now do the glitch, and the first thing you want to do is go into your bunker, then go inside the MOC and drive the car you're duplicating out of the MOC. Now, once this car is out of the MOC, it will be inside the bunker. You now just want to leave that car in there, just get out of the car, and now you want to go next to your MOC. Just make sure you can see the little blue circle at the back of your MOC, and you want to go to your phone, then go to quick join and go to contact mission, then select contact mission in there, go to alone, then are you sure, just confirm that, and then you want to wait until it shows populating lobby with 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4, whatever it says. Wait until you've got that. Now, if it doesn't do that and it just takes you straight into a lobby, quickly back out, go back to your bunker and just try again. But if you've got it where it says populating lobby, 3 out of 4, 2 out of 4, whatever, you just want to then quickly go back to your phone and select quick join again. Now you just want to look at your mini map. What you're looking for there is the tracker for your car. It shouldn't be on the mini map if everything went correctly, and also you should still be able to see the little blue circle at the back of your MOC. Now you can get a few outcomes here. First one is the tracker is still on the map and the blue circle is still there. You don't want that. The other one is the tracker is not on the map, but also the blue circle is not behind the MOC. You also don't want that. The perfect scenario here, this is exactly what you want. No tracker on the minimap, and the blue circle is still at the back of the MOC. This can be kind of annoying sometimes, and it probably will take a few tries to get it. Once you've got it, you then just want to exit your bunker. And now you want to make your way over to your nightclub. Now, it's very important that you don't call out any personal vehicles. So you can use a Pegasus vehicle, or you can call out a CEO vehicle, or your Sparrow from your Kosatka. Just make sure it's not a personal vehicle, and make your way over to your nightclub. Once you get over to your nightclub, you want to go into basement level 1 and get into your mule custom, and now just drive the mule custom out of the nightclub. What should happen is the mule custom should just disappear once you're outside, and once that happens, make your way back over to your bunker. Again, don't call out any personal vehicles. Now, once you get back to your bunker, just walk inside, and the car you are duplicating should still be in there. So now you just want to get into that car and then just take it to the back of the MOC. Then I'd recommend waiting for about 5 seconds and then just press right on the D-pad to put that car inside the MOC. It should say the personal vehicle storage is full. Just confirm that message and the car should go right in the MOC, and that's it. You've successfully duplicated the car. The duplicated copy is the one inside your MOC right now, and the original copy will now be over in basement level 1 where the mule custom was before. Now, if you want to duplicate the car again, there is a setup that you will need to do. And once you've done that setup, you can actually just keep duplicating cars again and again, pretty fast and easy. So what you want to do to duplicate more cars, to set that up, the first thing you want to do is go to a new session. And the first thing you want to do once you're in the new session is make your way to basement level 1 inside your nightclub, and the original copy of the car you're duplicating should be in here. You want to get in that car and drive it outside. And once you're outside with the car, open your interaction menu, go to service vehicles and call out your mobile operations center. Once you've got the MOC outside, you want to take this car and put that inside your MOC. It will say the personal vehicle storage is full, just confirm that, and that car will now go in there. Now, once you've done that, you will want to just exit your MOC, and in the basement level 2 garage inside your nightclub, you will want to make sure that garage is completely full, but it also has some Elegy RH8s in it. This is a car you can actually get for free from Benny's. So just put as many of these cars as you can get in that garage and make sure the garage is completely full. Once you've got that set up, just grab any car off the street that can be stored in a garage and just take that car and now put it into basement level 2. And you just want to replace one of the free Elegy RH8 you've got stored in here. Now, once you've done that, inside B2 in your nightclub, you should have the street car in there, and you should still have a bunch of the free Elegy RH8 cars that we had in here. Now, once you've got the street car in basement level 2, you will then want to go into basement level 1 again, and you want to get into the car that's now in there, which should just be another copy of the car you're duping. Just drive that car out of that garage and now put that car into basement level 2 and replace the street car that's in there. Now what that should do is it should just make both of those cars switch places. So in nightclub B2, you've just put the car that was in basement level 1 in there. Now the street car is in basement level 1. And from there, you just want to go back into basement level 1 one more time and just drive the street car out of basement level 1. And once it's outside, just completely destroy it. And once you've destroyed the car, just go to your phone, go to the internet, and then go to Warstock and buy a new Mule Custom. Now, once you do buy it, it will give you the menu in the top left corner of your screen. It will just say Nightclub on it. You just want to select Nightclub and then select Basement Level 2. What this will do is it will glitch out the menu a little bit. Just confirm it again and it will give you a screen that asks you if you want to confirm it. You then just want to confirm that as well and it should buy a new Mule Custom for you. Now, when you do that, you will then just want to pay close attention to when the vehicle is actually delivered. It will be a little notification that comes up just above your minimap that will come in a couple of minutes after you've bought the vehicle. And you just want to pay close attention to that and look at what garage it went to, because the Mule will not go in your nightclub, it will actually go into another garage. So you want to make sure you know what garage it went to. Now, once you know what garage the Mule Custom went to, you basically just want to make sure that garage is completely full if it's not already. And once you've got that, you just want to call out one of your free LG RH8s that you have stored in B2 in your nightclub. Take that and put it inside the garage that has the Mule Custom in it and replace the Mule Custom. What this will do is it will put the Mule Custom into your basement level 2, and now you will have another Mule Custom that you can use to duplicate another car. But you can actually keep going and put more Mule Customs in there and have a whole bunch of them to just dupe a whole bunch of cars. To do that, all you have to do is just buy another Mule Custom. Again, it will give you the menu that just says Nightclub on it. Just select that and then select Basement Level 2. Just confirm all of that. And once you've done all of that, it will buy another Mule Custom in the same spot it was before. And then once you've got that, just grab another Elegy from your B2 garage, take it to the garage the Mule Custom is in, and then replace it, which will then put another Mule in your nightclub B2 garage. And you can keep doing that. And now to duplicate a car, it's basically just the same as the first car we did earlier. So you'll already have the car you want to duplicate inside your MOC. So you just want to go into your bunker, go into your MOC and drive the car you're duplicating out of the MOC, and then you just want to leave it in the bunker. Just get out of the car, and we'll have to do that step with the phone with quick join again. But the good news is you will only have to do this once, and then you can basically just duplicate as many cars as you want. You can just keep going and going. So what you want to do is just go to your phone again, go to quick join, go to contact mission, and then alone, are you sure, confirm that, and then once it shows a lobby in the bottom right corner of your screen, it says 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4 or something like that. Once you've got that, just very quickly go back to your phone and go back to quick join again. And what you're looking for there is no tracker for your car on the minimap, and you still want to have the blue circle at the back of your MOC. It will probably take a few tries, but once you do get it, that's it. You can now just go ahead and start duping a load of cars. So now just make your way over to your nightclub, and you want to make sure you don't call out any personal vehicles like I said before. And it's basically the same thing, but instead of going to basement level 1 in your nightclub, you'll be going to basement level 2 now. Inside your B2 garage, you should have a Mule Custom in there. Depending on how many you did earlier in the glitch, you could have a whole bunch of them in there. But what you want to do is go over and get into a Mule Custom, drive it out, and once it goes outside, it should then just disappear. And once it does disappear, make your way back to the bunker. The car you're duplicating should still be in there. Just get in the car and then put it inside the MOC. It will say the personal vehicle storage is full. Just confirm that and the car should go straight in. Now, if you want to duplicate the car again, don't drive it back out of the MOC. Instead, what you want to do is exit your bunker and then go over to a road. And once you've made your way over to a road, you want to open your interaction menu, go to service vehicles, then mobile operations center, and then request the vehicle from your mobile operations center. it should bring out the car you're duplicating, but it won't show up anywhere on the map. So you have to go looking for it, but it should be pretty close to you, so you should be able to find it no problem. But once you do get the car, just drive it into your bunker and then get out of the car, exit your bunker, then make your way over to your nightclub again, get in a mule custom if you have another one in there, and then just drive that out. It should then disappear. Then make your way back to the bunker, walk inside. The car you are duplicating should still be in there. Just get in that car, put it in the MOC, and once it's in there, you've duped another car. And again, like I said, if you want to dupe another one, just walk out of your bunker, go to a road, and then request the car from your MOC, and then you'll have to find it, put that into your bunker, and then you can just repeat that process again and again. But let's say you've duped a bunch of cars and you actually want to dupe more, but you've now completely run out of mule customs. Well, you can actually keep going. All you have to do from here is just get some more Elegy RH8s and put them inside your B2 garage in your nightclub. And once you've got some more Elegies in there, all you have to do is buy another mule custom. It will say nightclub when you go to buy it. Select that, select nightclub B2, and then just confirm through all of that to then buy the mule custom. It should go to the exact same place it did earlier, and once you've got that, you just get one of your Elegy RH8s you've got in your nightclub, put it in the garage where the mule custom is, and replace the mule. And again, you can do that a whole bunch of times to just put some more mules inside your nightclub. From there, you just go back to duping like how I just explained, and that's it. You can just keep doing that as much as you want. And the car that I recommend duplicating was the upgradable Arena War Issei, fully upgraded with all of the max upgrades that you can put on it. If you dupe that car, it should sell for $1.8 million. Now, thanks to the new system Rockstar put in the game last year, if you sell more than one car in one day, the cars will sell for less money each time. So I would recommend only selling 2 cars in one day, and then you can just sell more another day. So those were the best GTA 5 solo money glitches that you can do right now. I hope this video was useful, and if this was useful or if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like on the video and subscribe for more GTA 5 glitches. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.